Although you've said a lot already about what your experience here has been, but if there's something that, like you said specifically, you know, that you're taking away from here, like what you're taking away from here that you're going to take forward into life. You kind of already made that comment too, but if there's something else that you want to reflect on, how, and even specifically, how this has helped you in your recovery, in your journey of recovery, how has this program with horses helped you? You're first. Mr. Jesse.
Thank you. So, I learned a lot about, obviously communication, body language, but the main thing for me was dealing with frustration. So doing a lot of the different exercises kind of right from the start even, I would find some of the instructions to be a bit vague, right? And I would find that frustrating, right? So I would be like, okay, I was forced to be able to learn how to deal with being a little bit frustrated with directions or with even with my partner or something, or like, you know, if my partner wasn't, let's say like, maybe not doing it the way I wanted them to do, which why would they be doing it the way I wanted them to do? So that's basically, yeah, what I learned here is how to deal with frustration better.
Nice. Thanks, Jess.
Thanks, Jess.
I'd say the thing I learned the most is just how to approach a situation calmly. Just to have that sense of calmness before going into the situation. If you're like Jesse said, like if you're a little frustrated, like you're gonna be a little flustered along with like whomever you're dealing with can sense it on you. And yeah, my recovery, it's just been great working with you guys and the horses, and yeah, what's next?
Thanks, Brad.
William.
William.
It says William. It's like official.
I'm with these guys. I mean, it's helped me to kind of take a step back and stop and reevaluate, you know, the situation when it's not working, and to think about it, right? Like, you know, just not be in a hurry to get everything done, to take my time and you know, evaluate the situation, what we're in, what we have to do, who we're working with. There's, you know, so much, and I find that, you know, while I was in the program, that I do stop and think about it, you know, now a little more. Is it worth it? Is it whatever? You know, just not run into everything. So, you know, patience, time, and just evaluate the situation, what's going on. And, you know, something I never, no skills I guess I was ever actually taught, really.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I noticed it. I used it yesterday, so you know,
All right.
I definitely think I'll take away from this.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you.
So like I said, you know, overcoming fears, just the ability to come into this with fear and leave without, that's huge for me, because I run from fear, and so I've done that my whole life. And then as far as my recovery, it just gives me confidence that moving forward, if I'm coming up against something, or if there's any obstacles or, you know, hurdles that I need to address in my life, that I can do them with confidence rather than be fearful. And then again, finding comfort in my fear, or finding comfort with my discomfort and overcoming fear. Yeah.
Mine's going to be joy and confidence, because it's giving me, my recovery, it's giving me joy that change is good. That change always isn't going to be scary. And it's built me the confidence to understand the joy of the change that I'm about to do in my life. So.
Nice.
Right on.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Me, sure that the way I look at it, addiction is like one half self-esteem and one half codependency. And so what I got out of this mostly is actually mostly from you guys, not the horses. I learned the most out of you guys because I think from the self-esteem half of addiction, I think I'll speak for myself, but I think most of us probably can agree that fitting in and getting to know people that we don't know, that kind of thing is sometimes hard. And even if we know one or two guys at the house that we get along with really well and hang out with most of the time, we don't really get a chance to know. So I think that was, like I said, the best part of it for sure. Yeah. And just knowing how you guys react to stuff and learning your personalities was the best part of it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks.
That's good.
Now my hands are cold.
Okay, well, this is the first time I've ever went, trained from a horse or training a horse. First time I was on a horse is, horseback. There's a group of us, were on horses, but they didn't really teach you how to handle the horse.
No.
They just told you how to get on the horse and walk behind all the other horses.
Right.
So they didn't really train you to how to have patience and be calm around horses and treat the horse how you want to be treated.
Right?
Right. So it was a good experience. I appreciate that.
Awesome.
Steve.
Go Steve, go Steve.
I guess the biggest thing I can take away from this program is identifying that humans and animals are not much different. We all have personalities and characters, and we tend to push them when we're not being treated well, and we tend to enjoy them when we are being treated really well. And this program was at a perfect time in my recovery from addictions, because when you're addicted, you tend to become very antisocial. You hide away a lot. And I did quite a bit of that for a long time. So it was good therapy to get to know these guys and work with you as well as you ladies, and become more social. And, get back to the real world. Thank you
Nice.
very much.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hang it in there.
Need the chicken music.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much. This has been great. I thank all of you guys. I learned a lot about joy and happiness in recovery. You can always have fun. And also when making changes and changes in life, it's not just black and white. What might be good for some person might not be good for someone else. So, so just doing what is good for other people is always a good way to go. Thank you very much.